Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Sunday the 14th of November 2021, and we have another New York Times hard Sudoku for us today, which we will attempt to solve using Snyder notations after these messages from our sponsors. No, I'm just trying to sort out my audio levels. Just trying to push my gain a little bit, so I'm a little bit louder. Okay, what have we got today? We have a pair of ones up top. We'll be using Snyder notations, and I think I've already run out of things to do with the ones. So Snyder notations, we're basically just going around the grid, and where we have two candidates in a box for number, we'll pencil mark them in. If we have more than two candidates, we'll leave it alone. We have week number 3 here, so we're just going to take a detour and see if we have a naked single. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 overseeing this cell, so this is a naked 1. So we've got ourselves a naked single already. That is a good start. We like our naked singles. So the ones tells me there's another pair of ones over here. Does it do anything else? These are 1, 6, and something else. So we don't know what it does. Do we have another naked single lying around somewhere in the ditch? I can't see it. I can't see any more naked singles. 2, 3, 4, missing a 5, and 1. Okay, we're going to move on. Have we pencil marked in all the 2s? For sure. Yeah, probably. Okay, how are we doing on the 4s? We have, pointing pair of 4s because of these 2 4s. So we pencil. 4 for 4. That's all we can do with the 4s. And we have a 1, 4 matching pair, which means this is an 8 because the 8s can't go in these 3 cells. And when you have a matching pair, you can't have any more numbers in these cells because if you do, you end up with 2 numbers in the same cell. So if one of these is an 8, then the other cell have to have both the 1 and the 4, which is impossible. So let's continue scanning the 8s. 8, 8, 8. We have a pair of 8s over there. 8. Nothing else I can do with the 8s. So the 4... No, hold on. This is now a triple of 5, 6, and 7. So that's... That's good because that's a 6. Since I can see 5 and 7, and these are 5 and 7. Okay, so let's pencil mark those in, and that leaves me a pair of 2s and 3s, which is not very useful. So why don't we continue with the 5s and see if we can do anything else with it. 5s. I can't do anything with the 5s, so why don't you guys try and tell me in the comments below if you can find anything at all. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue the 6s. Oh, hang on. What? Go away. There we go. 6s. We have a pair of 6s there. 6, 6, 6, 1, 6, and nothing else. I think that's all the 6s. How are the 7s doing? We have a 7 over here because pointing 7, 7, and a 7 there. So this is another 7. This is another 7, which opens up the 6, which means a pair of 6s here. And that 6 doesn't do anything else. The 7s are locked in there. And we have some 7s randomly littered in this box. Then we're going to move on to the 8s. 8s are pointing here. Pair of 8s over there. Can't see anything else with the 8s, so I'm going to move on to the 9s. I have a pair of 4s and 9s, so these must be 6s and 5s, which means these are 2s and 3s, and these are 2, 3, and 5. Okay. What the? 3 and 5, 3 and 5. There we go. But that can't be a 5. So this is a 2, 3 pair. So this is a pointing pair of 5s. Doesn't do anything. Okay. If I continue, I'm just going to blow my nose. And now we resume. What number were we on? We're on the 9s, weren't we? So let's continue on with the 9s. Got a pair there. Oh, got another pointing pair of 9s there. So this is an 8-9 pair, which means these are 1s because of that 1. So this is forming an X-wing. X-wing. And the X1 tells me the 1s are down here. Okay, what else does it do? The 9 tells me the 9s are here. So that's another pair of 8s and 9s. So now we have an X-wing of 9s. So this is a pair of 9s, and that forms another X-wing of 9s, which means the 9s are over here, which forms the final X-wing. Okay, but it doesn't do anything. So these are 1, 5, and 3? 3. Okie doke. Let's see. So this is 1, 3, and 5. Can't do anything with that. Anything else going on? 1, 3, 5. What were we looking at? We were looking at the 9s. So pair of 9s. I think we've pencil marked in all the 9s. So we've done a first pass of the grid, and we've done a lot actually. So today's Sudoku God has been generous. I'm trying to see if I can see any weak areas now to attack. So this is a quadruple. 3, 5, 9, and 4. 3, 4, 5, and 9. Okay. Nope, that's no good. Any more weak areas? 2, 3, and 4. Nope. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't actually do... Oh, hang on. This 8, 9 pair means this is a triple. So this is 3, 5, and 4. So that's 3 and 5 because it can't be a 4. That means the 4 goes here. Okay, that means another 4 goes there. And that means the 4s go here, which is not particularly useful. And the 4s... Oh, this is a triple now. So this is... what are they? 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5. I think that's... Oh, I thought that forms a triple vertically, but it doesn't. So this is 3, 4, 5, and this is 8 and 9. This must be a matching pair of 1s and something. 1 and 2, which is resolvable because of the 1 there. So that gives me another pair of 1s. The 2 unlocks the 3 and 2 here, and a 2, oh sorry, 3 there. Unlocking the 2 and the 5, which means these can't be 5s. So I got 5 and 7 unlocked, which unlocks another 7, 2 and 1 over there. And a 7 and 5 are resolved. And that unlocks a 2 and a 9. This is a pair of 3s and 5s. Oh, okay. 3s and 5 unlocks the 6 and the 5 there. There's a lot going on right now. I'm not sure if I can spot everything. But this cannot be an 8. So this cannot be an 8. So this must be an 8. Okay. So, yeah, basically, there's a pointing pair of 8s there. That's what I spotted. But for a second there, my brain just kind of went... This is a 3 because of that 3. So 3 and 9, meaning this is a 4. And a 4 tells me this is a 4, which resolves the 6 and the 8. And these are 3s and 9s, which are resolved because of the 9. And that solves the 3, 1, and 6 over there. 3 and 5 not resolved yet, but something is probably happening over here. So what can we do? The 4 solves the 1 and 4, which means 1 is solved, 3 and 5 are resolved, 3 and 5 are resolved, 8 and 9 are resolved, and we're left with these guys. So this is a 4, this is a 5 and 3, and how does that solve the 4 and 9? Oh, the 8 solves the 8 and 9, which means 4 and 9 are there. And we have solved today's New York Times hard Sudoku in under 10 minutes. So today's a good day. I hope my using Streamlabs OBS has not caused problems, because I can't see anyone in chat. So I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It just makes me paranoid. Okay, so we're going to move on to the genuinely accessible Sudoku today. Oh, that's a pretty pattern. We've got a little ring in the middle. So normal Sudoku rules apply. If two cells are separated by V, then they must contain digits adding up to 5. If two cells are separated by an X, then they must contain digits adding to a 10. Oh, hi, Az. Oh, thank you. I just want to make sure because I changed software. I went from OBS Studio to Streamlabs OBS for my morning streams, just to stop OBS from crashing when I keep switching profiles. And but thank you for confirming that I am still alive and well. Two cells with their marking between them may or may not contain digits adding to 5 and 10. So it just basically means we haven't put all the 10s and 5s. We haven't marked all of them. We just marked the one that makes it look pretty. So what can we do? So let's see, 25. 45 minus 25 leaves 20. So those 3 cells add up to 20. I don't think that's useful actually. What can I do? 5, 5, 5. So there are 20 in here. 25. Okay, this can't be 2 and 3. It must add up to 5, so it must be 1 and 4. So if that's 1 and 4, that must be 6 and 9. Nice. I really hope that whoever made this intended for that to be the case. So this can't be 1 and 4 anymore, because if it is, then that can't be 1 and 4. So this must be 2 and 3, which means this can't be 2 and 3 anymore. So this is 1 and 4, and we have another 69. Nice. So this can't be 1 and 4. So it must be 2 and 3. And that's a start. So this is a 1, 4, 2, 3 situation again. I see what's going on now. So these are all 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But these can't be 2s, so these can't be 3s. These can't be 3s, so these can't be 2s. And let's see if that does anything. If it does something, I'm not seeing it. Hold on. If these can't be 2s, then these can't be 3s, and these can't be 3s, and these can't be 2s. There we go. Okay. Let's have a sip of water to reward myself for my genius in figuring all that stuff out. All that good stuff. Now, if this is a 2, that has to be an 8, but I've got an 8 there. So this can't be a 2, that can't be a 3, that can't be a 2. Look at that. So now I've got 1, 4 pair, so this can't be 1 and 4, it's 2 and 3, which means that's a 3, which means that's a 7. These can't be 1 of... These are solved as well, so this is 2. So these can't be 2 and 3. And this can't be a 3, so these are 1 and 4s. Okay, okay. So we've got some more 69s, but it can't be a 9, so that must be a 6, 4, 1, 4. This can't be a 9... Oh, no, hold on. 1, 4. This can't be a 6, so it must be a 9, which means that's a 1, 4, and 1. So look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we have a pair of 4s there. 4, 4. So 4s are here. Okay. Oh, this can't be a 4 because the 4s must be in these two rows. So we have kind of like pseudo X-wing. And do we have something similar here? No, we haven't. Okay. So what next? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh, this must be a 9. This must be a 6. So that leaves me 5, 7, and 8. And this is a pair of 1s and 4s. Okay. I don't hate it. 1s are now locked in here. 1, 1. Okay, 1, 1. So these are 1s. Okay, what are these? 5, 6. Oh, 6 has got to go there. And these are 5 and 7. Which means 5 and 7 down here. Which means this is a 7. No, 8. Okay. So, what else can we do? We've got... Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3. It can't be 5 for 5. So this must be 4 and 6, right? Because I've got 1 in here. I've got 2 and 3. So it's got to be 4, 6. but it can't be a 4 there. So 4 and 6 are resolved, which means the 6s are down here. Okay, and that means that's a 9, that's a 1, and that's a 4. Can we do something similar here then? Here we have 2 and 3. Oh, but one of these can be 1. Oh, but we've got 4. Okay, if you've got Alexia sneezes in your card, which you all do. I know you all do. Take it off. So since this can't be 2, 3, and 4, it must be 1 and 9. That means that's a 6. These are not 1s anymore. And that 9 tells me this is a 6, 4, and 1. So I think it's now just Sudoku. Yeah, we're now doing normal Sudokus. So let's have a look. 2s are pointed, so that's a 2. In fact, that's a 2. Okay, all the 2s are done. 1s are probably done as well. 3s are locked in here, here, here. Oh, can't actually solve all of them, but we can solve the 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 5. Oh, we haven't got 5s. That's a wee bit annoying. So we're going to move on to the 6s, pointing pair 6s there, meaning this is a 6. Oh, so 6s are as the next wing. 7s are locked in these cells. And these cells, we don't love that. Pointing pair 7s there, so this is a 7. So this is 5 and 8. 3, 5, and 8. What is one more you can do? Deduce in box 8. Oh, hold on. What am I missing on box 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bleh. I don't know what I can deduce in box 8. There is one more you can deduce in box 8. I don't see it. What am I missing? Since I can't see what it is, I'm just going to move on. And next to the 2. Oh, of course. Sorry. Thank you, Az. Check you out. That's an 8 because it's adds up to 10. I completely missed that, so thank you. Appreciate it. 3s are there, so that leaves me 7 and 5. So 5 and a 7s are the weak numbers. This is 8 now and a 5, which means this is a 6. Oh no, it's a 9, not a 6. So that's a 9, that's a 9, that's a 9. And this is a 9, that's a 6, that's a 6. So these are 5, 7, and 8. Can't resolve it yet. So, what do we do? Look at the 8s. Look at me now. I'm the captain now. 8. 8. So 8's locked on rows 1 and 3. So the 8 must be here, which means this is a 5. Which means the 5s are here. That means that's a 5. 5's in these 2 cells. 5 also in these 2 cells. Not useful, I have to confess. But I do have a 7 here, which solves the 5 and 7 and 8. And 7 and 5. And 7 and 5 and 8. And 5 and 7. And 5 and 7. And 7 and 5. And that's today's genuine accessible Sudoku. So that was fun. Holy crap, that didn't feel like 20 minutes, but it was. So I'm not good at this. Oh no, I forgot to reset the timer. So that was 20 minutes minus however long I spent on the New York Times. So, okay, I feel a little bit better about myself. So, well, YouTubers, if you find it useful, please leave a like below. And if you want to, I'm gonna flip it. If you don't want me to sneak into your house and do Sudokus, then hit the subscribe now. Everyone who previously hit subscribe, I will still follow the rule. I will come to your house. But from now on, if you don't want me to come to your house and do your Sudokus, you have to hit subscribe. So that's a given. And